Hello there, guys. Let me just open YouTube comments in case someone shows up, and we will start. It's right ahead. Just give me a minute. Please. All right, let's fucking go. Let me remove the audio from my stream. Sorry. All right, let's fucking go. So I'll keep the backtesting on UOSD. Let me go back to 2021, which were which was the year I was backtesting on the last live stream, and I'll continue from there. I was there, so let's go. I believe I was here. Yeah. All right. So I'll do as Kimmel suggested. I'll completely ignore all the news. At this moment, I would be looking at euro longs, DXY shorts. So I have already marked the targets, which I completely agree still. As of now, I'm looking at this 12-hour order block. Let's look at the daily. I do like the daily. I do like bullishness. Let's go at the 4 hours now. Let's see how it reacts from the 12-hour order block. So it is indeed keep pushing. What I want to see from here is a push. So a break of structure to the upside on EU. So this was the 12-hour close. Let me check. Yeah, still great. So now we see the pullback. And let's see if this the breakout structure. We do not have a breakout structure as of now. Let's see. Still nothing. Starting to look better. Almost there. And right now, yeah. So entry would be here. Let me check 12 hour. 12 hour would be at the end of the fair value gap. Targets would be, let me check the daily actually. So these are the extremes. But I do not like the RR. So let me check with the stop loss on the low. 1.8. The 2R would be here. Yeah, I do like it better this way. So I'll keep paying attention to this extreme, but I'll keep the target at the 2R. So yeah, I'm just checking. I'll be paying attention to the targets on the XI as well. I do like this as well, but I don't like to have this bigger of a target, given that this is also a good place to take profits. So let me see now. how this plays out. So almost a stop out. Oh yeah, almost a stop out on the first candle. Daily closes not great. They keep pushing down. Let's see the 12 hour is closing now. And we got stopped out. It was a valid trade. Stop loss. So we are at -1. -1. I'll keep it here. Current line. Current line. Trend. What is that? -1 hour. Alright, let's go. The 12 hours are looking bearish since this close here. So I do like it if we move bearish from here, even that we break stage and we reacted from the order block. Let's check the daily. The daily also did a shift. So in this situation, I believe I would actually already be interested in getting in. So I do not like much the XY, to be honest. But yeah, I believe it is a valid setup. Let's check the 12 hours target. This will be the first target, second target here, final target there. With this, I do prefer to keep the target here, but use a bigger stop loss. So something like this, but on the extreme instead of the fine like this, with exactly 2R. So let's see how it goes. Given that it is beginning of the month, yeah, we can see bigger volatilities. And we are getting closer to the first Friday, so closer to the NFP. I do like the daily close here, given that the daily did a pretty good manipulation and daily, yeah, daily close was completely beautiful. Let's see how it goes from here. Yeah, pretty much just ranging till the NFP day. So we are on the first Friday, still probably NFP on this day. Let's check. Yeah, so NFP just happened. I believe so. Yeah, and we took a win. So current live stream is at plus 1 hour now. I'll keep it on both. Yeah, let's check the 12 hours. This was clean. I like it. The daily, yeah, beautiful. I'm still pretty much bearish. We are pretty much close to all my targets on the daily. We already reached the end of the extreme, close to the next target will be this extreme. On the XY, I have very much similar situation, which I would like to reach all these highs on the extreme. So yeah, let's go to the 12 hours again. We pretty much don't have any opportunity to get in. But let's check that 4 hours and see if there is any pullback. We reach the first target, pullback in 12 hours close. So we now have a 12-hour FPG here. Let me check the 4 hours. We reached MD texture again. So now I do like this scenario, which pretty much hit RR. I would prefer this, but I do not like this small take profit given that we just reached the extreme. But yeah, I believe I would pretty much open this. I would be seeing these two scenarios. So on that one or this one. But I would like to keep it at the high, so I'll do this one, even though I'm at the risk of we reach the extreme and now we can pull back and keep the trade completely valid, but at the same time take me out, but I do not mind. And I'm at the risk of it going without me as well. Yeah, which is the one I believe it is going to happen. Yeah, it for sure is looking like it. I do not like it much now if we pull back all this to the entry. Yeah, so did not tag me in. I'll take note of this. Did not tag me in. So I'm completely bearish still. Bullish on the XY. On the XY, we did not reach the target yet, even though on EU we pretty much did reach the extreme. We still have the lowest 12 hours, still looking pretty bearish. I believe we are now going to see a bigger pullback. Yeah, let's check the 12 hours close now. I do like it somehow, but not too much given that we reached the target on XY and on you pretty much. Yeah, I pretty much don't have any alarm to the target. Do I still get in? I do not know for sure. It is it is a very risky trade, but I do think I would get in it. I'm getting in on this trade, expecting it to be completely lost though, and I do think it is going to be a quick loss. But yeah, so I'm covering the 4 hour. Mm, That for it being any place that makes sense, I don't think so. Let's see how it goes. To be fair, the only target that makes sense, if we do keep going down, I do believe we will be reaching that. But I do not think this is a good stop to be going for this much movement. So I do prefer this way, even though I fully believe it is possible for us to just completely reverse it and do a bigger pullback or simply reverse given that we are reaching an internal high. So yeah, I was completely seeing gigantic candle to happen. So yeah, we are pretty much at break even though I was completely not confident on this one. So yeah, 12 hours. Daily, let me check. So we are now at the daily FEG. I'll be looking at the 12 hour. Actually, the 12 hour. It's looking bearish even though I don't like this moving candle. I'll be waiting for 4 hours. Show some bearishness. Let's see the 12 hours close. Do not like it. This is there, even though I don't like the wick. Alright, let me check out the 12-hour candle list right now. Yeah, I do not like this. I'm not getting in on H4 shards with this 12-hour FPG, so I'll be waiting. 12 hours close. We reacted bullish from the FPG, yeah, so I'm still not interested. Alright, we shifted bullish on daily as expected after reaching eternal highs on the X5. I'm expecting 12 hours to close, yeah, motherfucker. Did it go to the, no, okay, I'm good with this. I'm okay with this. Okay. Alright, daily close like this. Let's check the 12 hour. 12 hours pretty much bullish on you. Yeah, I was expecting a bigger pull at daily close. Makes sense. We do have daily FPG. 12 hours we are already at an FPG. Let's check in 4 hours. I would like to see manipulation of this low and then doing the breakup structure to the bullish side on H4. Yeah. And now, yeah, I do like this setup. It was completely as I thought. No, so I'm okay with it being a loss. I do like this target. Let's check how it is on the 12 hours. It is looking good, even though I like this more. Let's check the target on the daily. I do like it, even though I don't like that it is after the FPG, but I do like it on H4 and it is still valid. So, yeah, let's see. Holy shit. I'm getting pretty much fucked on one candles on all the stop losses. The stop loss here was not on candle, but it was first one. First one here as well, first one here as well. Alright. So we are at -1 again. So was this the daily close? This was the daily close. Completely very. So we pull back to the 12-hour OV. I'm not expecting it to keep going bearish and target here. So I am now interested on this chart. Let me check how the 12 hours is as well. I do like it. Yeah, I like it. Let's see how it goes. We can still pull back. So yeah, this motherfucker had to. Holy shit. So we are at -2. And we are now going to, yeah, motherfucker. So I know don't want it to go to there again. So after this last, I'd be interested in this 12 hours closed. We reached the high and that's why I don't like it. It is not looking good now. Yeah, we are tagged in, but of course it is completely understandable if we know just go to the stop loss. Can still go to the lows though. 12 hours closed, great. I do like that it reacted as well. The daily, it is still good even though it is completely understandable if it pulls back there. On DXY, we can still go to this extreme. So forwards closed well. Pull back in. Another great 12 hours close. Great reaction to the 4 hour OB. I would consider uh, a scaling here, by the way. Something like this. No, not an FR, but I do like it. Just not an FR. Maybe with a take profit on the low and stop loss bigger as well. So something like this. But yeah, I don't do scaling. Just something that I like to see. Alright, so doesn't look good now. But yeah, makes sense for us to pull back. Let's see the daily. Not looking that good. These 4 hours now. Yeah. So GG. Not looking good. So 3 losses. -3. I'm at -3. Let's see. So we reacted from the 12 hour week quite well, but we did not even have an opportunity to get in. Let me open the back of my cat. Sorry. Alright, let's check the 4 hours again. Let's see. The daily, don't like it. Fuck, I don't like to get in songs here given that we are reacting here as well on the XY and we just reached here. But I pretty much think it is a valid trade. So, alright, we are in. We shifted the phones, which is already making it look like shit. Alright, yeah, I was going to say the XY does not look like it wants to go bearish, but it is going to move bearish just because I said it. Right, this is looking beautiful now. We pull back from the daily zone, daily VPR. We went to the bearish daily FPG and we are now reacting from it. So the 12 hours are looking great. Now it manipulated the low beautifully. Alright, now let's check if has it is strong enough to follow through. Pulling back, still pulling back. Let's see how the 12 hours close. Not that good, but not that bad. We are now on the 12-hour order block. I would like it to react bullish from here. I do not like this close. Yeah, not good. Daily close was terrible as well. I do not like it. The XY still looks like it wants to go up. It is reacting from this VPR with March. I do believe we are going to see a candle just like this. Let's keep going. We are again reacting from the daily FPG from the XY. Uh, Not looking good. The 12, it was this the 12-hour close? Yeah, it was. So I'm probably getting out here. Did we shift? If we shifted, we did not shift. If we had shifted, I would get out. But I do not like it. We shit. Great. So we are at minus 0.8. minus 0.8. Mm, so now the 12 hour is looking bearish. Daily on DXY finally inverted the EPR. Alright, we now are pretty much bearish on DXY, pretty much bullish on EU. So this might be the opportunity to get a beautiful follow through. Let's see. Right. So let's see. Next targets on daily will be this kind of traveling gap and right here on the order block on the 12 hours. Same target here, same target here. So we pretty much have this clear. Targets on DXY is clear as well. So we are gonna want to see these targets getting hit. So these are the targets. Let's see on the 12 hours. I do like this. Alright, so this is shut down for no reason. Let's see. Let's open trading view again. Trading view is opening. I'm back. I'll share the screen again. Sharing it. Opening the live stream on the other web. Yeah. Hey bro, thank you. I appreciate it. No one. So I'll go back to the place I was backtesting in 2021 around here. So I am with this limit order. We did create a 12-hour FEG here. Oh, I'm not showing the screen, I think. Let me show. I am, sorry. Alright, we are on the 12-hour FEG. At this moment, I still am interested on the longs. The targets remain the same, but I'll now use the 4-hour confirmation. So now I just want to see a breakout structure. So like this one. And instead of getting in like this, like I was planning to, as it is not showing me that it wants to go there, I'm going to get in on this one with the stop loss under the 12-hour FVG. Target is not going to be this one, it's going to be the second one, which is the extreme right here. So it is a 268 RR, which is a pretty much good RR for my strategy. But I do like the conditions though, due to the inversion of the daily DPR on DXY. I do believe it is a high probability trade. I would like this to just come back. Hello, trading view. Fucking hell. Keep the sessions coming. Thank you, bro. I will. Now I have quite some free time due to the injury. So I'll only, while I'm basically, I have 10 days which I cannot work physically. So I have two works, two full-time works, which one is at Antec Trader and Antec Markets, which is completely remote, and I have another one in person. So this way, I will only be able to for 10 days to work on only one of them, which is the remote one. So I'll have more free time. I'll only have one full-time job for 10 days. So in this meanwhile, I'll be able to do these live streams quite regularly. I'll also take the opportunity to do some more. Oh, we came back to the entry quite well. So I'll be able to do quite some live streams. I'm planning to do at least 3, 4 a week in these 10 days at least, and do some videos as well of Forex and also Nasdaq. All right, let's see. The 12 hour is going to close now. Great reaction. Hope you recover soon, Broski. Thank you, mate. I appreciate how I appreciate it. It was an accident. I'm without glasses, so I'm having some difficulties to to keep looking at the screen. To be honest, but yeah, nothing to worry about. I do like the reactions. We are reacting again from the 12-hour OV, which was beautiful reaction. We did reach the first target on both DXY and EU, but I do like that it pulled back from the to this mini FEG on the XY, and we are keep showing some resistance. So I do believe it is still going to go my way. Yeah, right. Let's see, it might pull back or no. Pull back in 12-hour and daily close right here. I do like that we did not reach the second target, which is the daily close. Can be a blessing in disguise for you. Yeah, I do think it that way. It is completely shit to be injured, and it is going to be quite some less money I'm going to have this month, this next month, due to working less hours on that work and due to having to worry about classes and the new phone. But yeah, at least I'll be able to do more work in the YouTube, do more live streams. I have this channel and another one in for Portuguese videos, in which I'll be able to do more videos and focus more on doing more backtest, which I'm not having much time lately due to the 90 hours week, 90 hours of work per week. I'll do these sessions on Nasdaq as well. All right, we are reacting great. Another shift. Great reaction. Great. All right, so with this one, I'm at 2.6 more. I'm plus 1.8 RR on the live stream. And it was a beautiful trade, not gonna lie. We have this fair value gap, which I don't think we are going to be reacting from it, given that we reached a good target. So we might just keep going completely bullish, or we might pull back from here. I'll delete these spoilers, which are from more backtesting on the next years. But yeah. So 12 hours, it might be interesting. I do still think we are going to reach these highs and these lows on the XY. So let's check the 4 hours. We might see pullback from here. No, 12 hours close right there. I'll wait for one more. Alright. So we just close it now. Yeah, 12 hours closed again. We are reacting from 12 hours FVG. We reach the high and the extreme on the XY. So the next are going to be the lows, all these lows. With this, I do not like much that entering after getting tagged on this, but I do think I would. So I'll probably just look at the next targets and see if there is an FRR. So this would be the next target. So stop loss would need to be here for me to have an FRR. Given that we reached highs, I'll enter at the 12 hours close, which is pretty much in the same place. Stop loss right there. So I'm getting in here. Targets on the daily extreme, which might be this one. Check the 12 hour. Check how there are. Yeah, I would keep it here. 4 hours. How was your this week in FX? But an FX trader, just Nasdaq for now. Securities of FX been trading everywhere. So I'm an high time frame trader. So I pretty much did not much do this week. Uh, did not do pretty much this week. Let's. I'll show you. So this was my week. So basically, I got pretty much manipulated here, but it still continued my bias. But this trade I got in there in it at 2 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it was on the 20th. So 2 weeks ago, basically. Yeah, two weeks and a half ago. So FX was pretty much shit lately, and now I'm getting in on Nasdaq as well. So I just came back to Nasdaq around 3 weeks ago. I was always looking at it just for from maybe beginning of the year, but I decided to focus more on FX because I thought that it had more potential for me as I was in FX for much longer. I started FX on end of for basically 2 years ago. So yeah, but yeah, now I like to have both and just use them as a just to diversify, kind of say. So as I'm a swing trader on FX, I do like that Nasdaq is quicker. So I do have more trades, a lot more trades, around 2 3 per week. So I pretty much had a great month on Nasdaq, and I just came back to it like 3 weeks ago, and I'm completely in love. Of course, price action on Nasdaq has been pretty much clear, so of course that earned some points. Of course, I had some losses as well, but I'm pretty much good, good in RR. So I took this loss. Each was a loss with a scaling. Then I took these wins, which granted me like a 7.5 bar week, which I keep showing on the trading blueprint, the progress. But it was good. And now that I got this 3 weeks, 1 month experience, I now just bought a 50k just before the accident, literally a few hours before knowing that I would need to spend money on the classes on phone. I bought a 50k account on Funding Tips on Funded Next just for Nasdaq. So I'm going to do it on. I have a Lucid account, which is the account doing the futures, but I'm going to open the Nasdaq trades on the 50k Funded Next account on CFDs as well, with, I'm not sure yet, but probably 1.25 to 1.5% risk. So I'm going a little more aggressive, which is worrying me a bit, given that on my country, 250 to 300. So I paid $300, so it is around 250 euros, more or less, which is basically 30% of a salary here. So yeah, but given that I'm with two jobs, I believe that logically it makes sense. So I'm going to risk. I'm giving me that permission to getting into that. FX. Yeah, I really hated it. For more, I believe it was around 1 week. Yeah, it was. This is daily shark, by the way. I got in on the 4 hours, but and by the way, I was loving the trade. I was like, holy shit, this is looking shit in the beginning because we just moved 50 pips to the upside right before me getting in. But then we reacted beautifully, and I was seeing like 1.5 R, yeah, 1.4 profits, and I was like, holy shit, this might be a good trade, finally. But then, yeah, it just range. Almost went to the stop loss, did not trigger. Went again to profits. I was like, all right, now it is going to go to profit. And then, yeah, just fucked me and then keep going. Yeah, and that's why I like Nasdaq as well. In order to, when price action is just the 4 hours is just a complete rectangle, just ranging for almost a month. I do think that Nasdaq might be good in order to diversify. How much are you going to risk on Nas trades for 50k? Yeah, I'm probably going to risk 1.25 to 1.5 in order to for me to be able to do 2 to 3 trades per week, even though I do know that a good amount of risk for a CFD account. But yeah, that's why I know that it's risky, but I'm accepting it in order for it to be quicker. And yeah, let's just see. And my idea is to be able to afford that at least once a month. And that I believe that with 1.25 or 1.5 risk, that even if it goes bad, I believe it will go for at least 3 weeks to 1 month. So even if it is bad, I will be able to buy another one on the following month. And basically, if I pass after passing one, I can recover the money from the 2 or 3 failed accounts in like one payout or two. So yeah, I think that this more aggressive way might be good, even that I do have accounts that I'm with them for a lot of time with FX, just because I don't have that much rates on FX and price action has been completely shit. Just look at the DXY. It was pretty good here, pretty much, but then basically since we had this big gap, we did not move basically. So for almost the last 2 months was terrible on FX, completely shit. Roller coaster. It's like that backtesting. This is on backtesting, not now. I'm gonna start my first challenge next week, starting with 10k. I do like that. For me to allow to blow 3 and I be financially also wages here in India gonna risk 2%. Yeah, it might be good to start with 10Ks but go to 2% risk, given that you will be able to pass the account more quick. But you'll have to accept that with 2% risk, you'll probably also have some breached accounts. But yeah, I do like that you are able to afford 2 or 3 4 accounts. So that might be good. I do like that risk management in this. It is the I before I was like, all right, I prefer to have bigger accounts, put more money at risk, and on the challenge account itself. So going for like 100k account, which is basically 60% of my salary to a challenge, and just risk less. But yeah, it is. I don't know what I did here. Okay, but yeah, now I'm trying this way and seeing if it starts accelerating the progress. So we're now at break even again. Let's see how the 12-hour closes. 12-hour close like this, not the best close, not the worst. I would like to see the next 12-hour candles to do a move like this, to do a breakout structure to the bullish side. On the XY, we are reacting from this daily FEG, even though we reached the extreme. So it can go both ways, even though I still like that, like it to go bullish, but not on a plus setup. So yeah, this shit can happen. So I'm at plus zero point 0.5 or let's go 12 hours daily inverted here, daily also inverted the FEG here. So this is a daily FEG which was inverted 12 hours, also inverted. So I'll pretty much be bearish now. Maybe even go to this more aggressive entry, but I would need to have targets to this daily. Alright, 100k challenge is 100%. Yeah, yeah, it is tough. That's the reason why I'm going for two jobs as of now, to be able to afford my cost of living, which is more or less affordable, given that I live with family, and be able to afford trading as well and keep being able to put money and not feel that stressed. Alright, so let's see if it is how this trades go. Pull back in. Ah, shit. Did not tag me in. We have this 12-hour FPG here. So let's see the daily. Let's see the 4 hours again. That's insane. We'll keep at the hard work, my payoffs. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so. This I might be safe this month. I'm not sure yet if my I do not know how to say it in English, but my work, the work I work physically, has it is a must for the company to have a secure. I don't know if this is the way to say in English, but the company which, if something goes wrong within the work, they pay the hospital bills. The if something is broke, they cover the phone and glasses. So I was on my way to work. I was almost there. So my boss actually saw the scene. So it is possible that it covers my glasses and the phone, but I'm not sure yet. If it covers it, it will be better, because my phone, even a cheap one, plus the glasses, which is the more expensive thing, will be at least one of the salaries. And given that I won't work for 10 days now due to this whole situation, I'll receive less. So it would be a burden if I have to pay it. so I'm kind of hoping for it to cover. But yeah, I'll just know more on Monday. But yeah, I'll keep the hard work and hope that it pays off. Will be good if they cover. But yeah, it's always better not to get hurt. Yeah, yeah, of course. Oh, of course. But yeah, in the bad, I might hope for the better. Let's see. 12 hours did not take us in. I'm looking at this 12 hours. Let's check the daily. Check drawings. Alright. So 4 hours now. It is not giving me any opportunity to get in. Right, now we are seeing some movement. Let's check the 12 hour. We are on an FPG. 4 hours. Let's check. Alright. I do not like that it manipulated the low. And now this did not shift. Yeah, did not shift. Still did not shift. Let's see the daily, because the daily just closed. I do not like that we made VPR here, and we pretty much reacted from it, I think. Yeah, we reacted perfectly to it, and do not like it because I don't think it will be join. Okay, let's see. We did not shift yet. I'm still bearish on you, by the way. Bullish on here. Alright, we are reacting now from the VPR. Now, yes, it might be a better entry. I do like this reaction, even though the daily closed. Oh, have to go now to start my backtesting. Continue since I'm harder than Brooksy. Of course, while also taking care, and will pay off sooner or later for sure. Thank you, bro. I hope it will for sure. I might also journal my 10K challenge journey in FTV. Yeah, you should do that. I will be following it as well, and I do like it, and it will pay off for sure, bro. Go for the 10K, go for high risk with good management, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Hope to see you funded as well soon, and let's fucking go. Have a great backtesting, man. I do not like this 12 hour. I would pretty much prefer to wait for it to reverse, even though we reacted beautifully from that 12 hour SVG as well. Oh, with this close, I might get in. Yeah, I'm getting in. No fucking way, I'm gonna miss this. Even though I would pretty much like it way better if the 12 hours was better, because these 12 hours did not close yet, and we are bullish given this close. But given the reaction to this 12-hour FPG and this daily VPR, I do pretty much think this is an A plus setup. So let me just put here that this did not tag me in. Did not tag me in. I do like this. Let's check. I just hope that the 12 hours closed like this and not just not shifted. So yeah, 12 hours closed like this, like it. Yeah, it isn't just going to give me the fucking answer. Uh, oh shit, I did not see this. This would be the entry on this dollar. I did not see the dollar. If we shifted that as well, this would be the entry. Even this actually. Let's check if that is a 12 hour. That's a 12 hour. So this would be the fucking entry. But let's see how the stop loss would be. Thanks, mate. Talk to you again. Thank you, bro. I will. We will. This would be the entry, but where would I have the stop loss and take profit? I would not go to the stop loss here. For sure, I wouldn't. For sure. This would be the max. So I would need a bigger take profits. So my take profits instead of the 12-hour OV, it would be at the 12-hour extreme, which is not my favorite. But yeah, given this, I was going to say it is pretty much very likely for us to pull back to this 12-hour FPG after it reaching the order block, which was my first target. This motherfucker. And now it might give us a good reaction, but I do not like it that much. I do think it has some good probability to reverse now. Not that clear. So 12-hour pretty much closed like shit. We invert to the 12-hour daily, looking like gas. Yeah, this is pretty much looking bullish. So now I would pretty much have to get out if it goes to profits. Yeah, I would get out here in profits and break even. So this is a break even trade. I think it validated mid trade. So break even. We are still at plus 0.8. Given that we started, given that we are already with, which was the first trade here, which is this one. Yeah, it was this one. Given that we started here, how much time was it? So August. August. Alright, 1 month and a half. Alright, not much time, so yeah, at least we're positive. So break even here. Let's check the 12 hours. We're pretty much bullish. Let's check the daily. If the daily close like this, of course we are bullish. Alright, the daily close like this. Now I do think it might get bearish. Yeah, I do like the manipulation. Let's see the 12 hours. So I might be getting in something like this. I do not like it that much. I would rather be waiting for more confirmation. Yeah, it is pretty much between two PDAs. So we are bullish now. This is not closed yet. Oh, alright. So I'll wait for the next. Alright. Daily close. So we are pretty much ranging. I'm not interested in anything right here. So alright, of course this motherfucker had to go my way after I got out. Uh, Yeah, I think I did right. So I do think it had to be this way. We reached the target beautifully and then we're right from the target. So it was a break even. On the 1 hour, this side would be clean. Alright, so I'm expecting a pullback, yeah, to the 12-hour FEG. Yeah, we are on it. I want to see a 4-hour breakout structure. I wanted it to be right here for me to be able to get in, not just like after the target. I was interested in it breaking structure here and getting in something like this or this. Target like right here, so target, so stop loss will need to be here. I don't know, something like this. Depending on how it goes, target might be lower. But yeah, like this I'm not interested. Okay, this was the news. I don't know. Probably. Yeah. Right. We are on the 12-hour FPG. $12 closed. We are reacting from here. Targets down here and down here and down here. Let's check the daily. We are also on the daily FPG on both bullish and bearish. So I'm still expecting some bearishness. Yeah. I want to see a breakup structure before getting in a trade. Yeah, we broke structure. Let's just check. Yeah, for 0.1 pips. There we did. So I'm now getting in. But then 12 hours close. I would like to see it closing very bearish, not pulling me out. Alright, so we are at minus 0.2. Motherfucker. I would not have enough armor to cover this. Yeah. Let's check if the 1 hour would have given me an opportunity. Yeah, this was a FMC probably, given the hours. Yeah, 19 hours. Yeah, this was FMC probably. But yeah, shit. To reach the target and just start to pull back in. Yeah, we are probably going to reverse it. So daily close here. Check the 12 hours and daily. 12 hour bullish now. Daily bullish. Alright, we inverted. I'm only interested in longs on you now. So this would be the target. This would be next target. This. So yeah, let's see. 12 hours. I would like to see it at least going back to the 12 hour. So like this and yeah, and now that we are on the 12 hour, we'll be doing a breakout structure, not like this. Right, 12 hours. Did not close that good, but not that bad as well. We are reacting from the VPR on the 4 hours. So it is still valid if we do a follow through. I do like this one, but I would like to see more. I do not like this to go to the downside. Alright, so the 12 hours did not shift, but are not looking bullish for sure. They did not shift as well, but not looking good as well. So let's wait for more. 12 hours close like shit. So now we did. So let's wait for the daily close. Daily shifted pair. Shit. I'm not liking this price action. I was thinking of shorting there, but I had no RR whatsoever. So the only way for me to have an acceptable RR would for me to do it like this maybe. Wait, where are the targets? So let me see the daily. So this will be the next target. For me to have an acceptable RR, where would my stops need to be? Right here, just before the FPG. Would that make sense? Not sure. On the 12 hours, it is pretty much looking valid. Even though we just reached the internal low, so it might be going for a pullback here. I would probably have the stop losses at break even now, given that it completely does not make sense for me to pull back on to all the way here. Yeah, this is a take profit, but I do not like it that much, to be honest. Shit, what happened here? Generational short. I would not have held to this target. Not in a million years. I would have closed it at there at that target 1,000 times. Yeah, daily extreme. 12 hours closed. Giant 12 hours. Let's check. Yeah, I have 2 months. It was beginning of August, so yeah. Just let me check if it was in August. Yeah, it was here. So we did 2 months backtesting. I wanna go have dinner and go to sleep. Given that tomorrow is my first day in basically a lot of months, but probably this year, that I'll be able to sleep without a clock, without an hour to wake. Even though I don't like to wake late, so I'll probably have a timer, a clock to an alarm for like 12 a.m. But that will be like 10 hours sleep. So yeah, I'll do it anyway, and it will feel great. But yeah, 2 months back testing, 2 hours, so average 1 hour per month, which is not that good given that we had a lot of trades for swing trading. We had not a great win rate here. We had quite a lot wins and losses. Oh yeah, I did not like it that much. But yeah, it was valid trades. So GG. I'll come back tomorrow probably. And yeah, bye. Thank you.